Hey everybody, Professor Malat here. I am going to go over week 9 very briefly because I don't have a whole lot of stuff set up yet. I'm hoping to get a PowerPoint completed. I'm still working on it, but I'm hoping to get that completed and recorded for you if you aren't able to make it to class. So we are in week 9, which is October 25th through the 31st. We are almost wrapping up this rhetorical analysis unit. It's just flying by. So this week's work is due on Sunday, October 31st at the end of the day. And I'll scroll down to the assignment. Rhetorical Analysis Assignment 4 is a discussion board post of your thesis statement. And I haven't put any additional requirements on that. I'm not sure I want to do the thesis statements in class or do like a peer review in class. I'm still figuring out what I will do after these thesis statements are submitted. So you will take your thesis statement, you can copy and paste it or retype it into the discussion board, and then we will go from there. So if we don't do the peer review in class, then I will have your classmates provide some feedback on your thesis statements, because that is really what we're going to be focusing on this week. That said, there is a link for thesis statements, and I suggest that you read through it. It takes you to the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill Writing Center, and I believe we may have had this before, but if not, this is a handy handout. I love saying that, handy handout. This is a helpful handout that tells you a bit about thesis statements. And as I said before, I'm trying to get a PowerPoint that kind of distills several different readings on thesis statements, as well as focusing on the analysis thesis statement, because the analysis thesis statement is a little bit different than the argumentative thesis statement. It still has a stance, yes, but it's still phrased a little bit differently, and you work on it a little bit differently. So I will have those resources up for you. But as far as understanding thesis statements and how they work and why they're important, this handout is very helpful in explaining it. So I suggest that you read it, along with all of these other revision links from either Purdue OWL or UNC Chapel Hill. So we are in the revision process right now. You have 2 weeks between submitting your rough draft and submitting your final draft for the essay. So it's a good idea to work a little bit at a time with your revisions. And if you need more information regarding how to reorganize your drafts, the different kinds of revision processes that you can go through, these links are all very helpful. I do want to call to your attention the resources that I have up for week 9 right now, and these are things we'll be doing in class. However, you can also do them at your own leisure. The first one is the thesis statement activity. Oh, if I click over here, I can open it, and for some reason it's not coming up. Oh, there we go. So this is like a little quiz. And if you click at the arrow at the bottom, it'll open to the next slide. And you can do a little bit of a knowledge check regarding which topic, which thesis statement is the best or most suitable for the topic that is provided. So you can go through there. And I think there's only 4 questions. You won't get graded on it, but it's a nice way of making sure that you at least understand thesis statements at a minimum. This other link here, it's actually an embedded Jeopardy board, and it's just a question and answer thing for MLA, paper formatting, in-text citations, and works cited, as well as some miscellaneous thing. So we will actually be doing this in class. I like to use Jeopardy every once in a while for review, both for MLA and for grammar. but you can play this yourself. If you just click on it, you'll be able to find the answers. So that is MLA Jeopardy. So these are two of the things that we will be working on in class, using part of our class time to do just for review and for knowledge check and basic understanding. And as I said, I am working on a PowerPoint presentation on thesis statements, specifically on the analysis thesis statements. So look for that. I will have that in here, and I will probably also do an additional video just walking through the PowerPoint. So if you have any questions for me regarding the thesis statement or regarding how to go about revising your draft for this rhetorical analysis essay, please don't hesitate to contact me. You can email me, or you can even request an office hour. I have one student who has requested a visit this week, so I'm open. You know, I teach Tuesday and Wednesday nights, so I can do daytime or I can do evenings on Thursdays. So I have Monday open after 7:20 if you want to look in, and you can schedule those through Starfish. Okay, everybody. So we're almost through this second unit. I just can't believe how quickly it's going. So hang in there and have a good week. Bye-bye.